VCR Party Life. VCR Party Life. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they found. VCR Party Life. VCR Party Life. Melinda's.
Well, hello.
Hello, Melinda's. Hi, Melinda's. Welcome to the show. Nick, take it away.
It's Tuesday night. That means that me, Nick, Joe from the Found Footage Festival unleash our favorite videos and newly discovered ones from our collection of 11,000. We also are joined by VHS detective George and our director Steve. And Steve has something behind him. He's selling the Zoom space. He's taking full advantage of our show to sell that ad space.
Yep, we're selling out. And this week it's for a great cause. Jamie Wood bought the space behind me. And it's a reminder for all of the US-based Melindas to vote in this upcoming election. Vote in person, vote absentee, your voice matters, get your vote in. And you can find additional resources on how to vote in your state and more by going to either Get Your Booty to the Floor, I hope I said that right, .com,
to the poll,
also above
right?
me, yeah. Yes, Get Your Booty to the poll.com.
Oh, boy.
It's once again, money well spent.
What do you think, Steve? What do you think about
401.org.
Okay, Steve, what do you think about the word booty? Because I have my opinions on it.
I'm a fan of it. I won't use it often, but if it comes out of me, then yeah.
Here's the thing about Nick with the word booty and like all words but. He doesn't like any but words. Like you don't like any words for but that is synonymous with but.
Ass is fine. I'm fine with ass. But
you did say you hated
So if you're
the way
talking to
kids say "but" in a
Yeah.
previous episode.
If you were talking to
Bud
a-
is one of my least favorites, actually. Yeah.
If you were talking to a child or something like that, you're like, "What's that on your ass?" You would say that. You wouldn't say anything else.
I would say bottom if I was talking to a child.
Bottom? What's that on your bottom?
Yeah.
If you say "took us," like it's like you're
Do you like took us, Nick?
I guess, but I feel like you have to be, I don't know Yiddish to do that. I don't know that somebody like me could use took us very convincingly. But yeah, fanny, I mean, there's not really any good word. But so get your ass to the polls or what Steve said. And who sponsored that again?
Jamie Wood.
Okay.
So-
All right. If you want to sponsor Steve's background, you can send an email to you? Steve at foundfootagefest.com?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is by far the sexiest advertisement we've had so far.
I was going to put a little warning for Nick just to make sure that he took it seriously and doesn't try to sexualize
That his like
this.
tongue hangs out. And
Yeah.
starts panting
Right.
away.
I turned into a
Avery.
Tex Avery cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, should we start off with a Found Footage Festival classic?
Yep, we should.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Someone named Al Patch, I don't know how to say it, but they emailed with that weird username asking to post the audio from Tracy Lords' exercise video. Tracy Lords, the former porn star who made an exercise video in the 80s called Jazz Warm Up to Tracy Lords. And he said, can you just post the audio from it on our SoundCloud? Because Joe's been maintaining a SoundCloud for some of the best audio. What's up there now?
Oh, tons of stuff. There's like a couple dozen songs up there that are Melinda mixes, but there's also like I put the FBI warning song, just the instrumental that was up there. Big mix of stuff. If you want to do Melinda mixes, go to our SoundCloud page. It's
What's the
search for
URL?
it's like Found Footage Fest, probably.
Okay.
Well,
It's easy to find.
and so I think the reason why Al asked for this is because Tracy Lords decided to, normally you'll record an exercise video and then you'll kind of in voiceover afterwards say like, okay, and now reposition your thigh and move it backwards, So she did that, but she decided to do it in rhyming verse, kind of rapping in a weird way. And it's as strange as it sounds. It's even weirder than you could imagine. So I cut
It's
together.
it's almost like the Hamilton of exercise videos, isn't it? Because she wraps the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's all wrapped from the beginning to the end. So I'm going to show you a cut. I don't know. Have you ever watched this whole video, Joe?
No.
Okay, so this will be some new stuff. Bizarre choices of words, and I think it looked better on paper than it reads aloud.
Hello, I'm Tracy Lords. Let's work out together. Just follow me and listen to the lyrics, for the instruction is incorporated within them.
Roll your hips round and round, a perfect circle should be found. Shake your thigh with rhythm, see, cellulite will no doubt flee. Punch it left, punch it right, you do great in a fight. Go! Kicking for this leg group, come on people, please don't droop. Point your toe to the sky, you will love your nice new thigh. Point it now, kick the air, and your mate will want to stare. Point it straight, don't kick the ground, we won't gain another pound. Touch your heel, bruise don't feel.
Touch your heel, touch your heel, bruise don't feel.
These exercises are so aggressive too.
Oh,
just
I watched the whole thing today again, and no one, I don't think anyone except for these three people could successfully complete this workout. It's a whole hour of the most intense exercise.
Maybe we should do an EP where we do all of her exercises.
We wouldn't last 5 minutes. It's so aggressive.
It should be a competition to see who can last the longest.
That's a good idea.
Yes, and we drop out one by one. Yeah.
All right, so bruise don't feel.
Touch your heel, bruise don't feel. Change, toe to back, do not slap. In and out, tuck your arm with self-control, do no harm. Stay with me, weight will go, flowing out with H2O. Work with me, nothing's free, be a health devotee. Point raised leg, we must fight, smooth foot landing, nice and light. Arms flexed, hard tummy, tight bodies are really yummy. Shake them out, breathing deep, you will sow what you reap.
You will sow what you reap. Like, you can't do that. You have to sow the seed
I think it works.
first in order to reap. Okay.
Personally, I think it works.
You will sow what you reap. On hands and knees, thrust your tummy. You don't have to ask your mummy. Up and down, re-energize. This one's hard, you'll realize. Stomach
that's a great
back is what
exercise.
this is for. Do it right, you will score. Do the same, but punch the air. We're almost through, so please take care. Of overexertion, set your own pace. We don't want no lawsuit case.
Of overexertion, set your own pace. We don't want no lawsuit case.
That's not iambic pentameter.
You know, it's not.
Also, the guy on the way right. I love the guy on the way right. In the last position he was in.
Oh, yeah, we'll watch him here.
Okay.
Stretch your stomach, relax your back. You don't want to hear no crack. Push your glute to the floor. Feel it stretch your tummy more. Feet in your hands is a must as we do the pelvic thrust. Feel the tightness in your rear. Muscles will soon appear. Push it forward, do it hard. A bad day, you'll discard. Roll on over, legs to ceiling. This position is quite revealing. Spread your legs wide as you can. Stretch them now is our plan. Point your toes, point them hard. You will feel your reward.
Hard and
Kicking
reward.
forward, this leg group. Come on, baby, please don't poop.
I feel like she couldn't even maintain a straight face when she said, "Come on, baby, please don't poop." Like she starts laughing.
I mean, we have the cover around here somewhere, and you got her autograph on that.
Yeah, she happened
tape.
to. I was trying to meet one of the kids from the show Small Wonder at a convention in New Jersey, and Tracy Lords I saw she was going to be there, so I brought the tape, and she signed it. And she goes, "Oh God, this thing." She seemed a little embarrassed about it, but.
Oh man, you should have asked her some questions about it. Like,
yeah.
Was it for real, or was it for like teenage boys to like Nick? You owned the Elle Macpherson exercise video when you were a teenager, right?
I did. Yeah, worked out to it every day.
But you did own it though, for real.
I did. I just had a crush on Elle Macpherson, and that was a way to.
Did you guys know that about Nick? Did you guys know that information about Nick, that he had an Elle Macpherson exercise
I
video?
did, but I had one as well. I had the same.
Yeah. Yeah, people got the Cindy Crawford one, and I'm guessing she made it as a legitimate stab at I guess a foot into regular show business, but I don't think that's why most people bought it.
Yeah,
I had the crush, not the tape, by the way.
What did you have?
I had a crush on Elle Macpherson, not the.
You didn't get the
workout
exercise
tape.
video though.
No.
Okay, just Nick did.
Yep. Well, let me point out that behind me. Oh, by the way, yeah, you can listen to that whole 45 minutes of rapping on our SoundCloud, just look for Found Footage Festival.
Look at him change the subject so quickly, away from his exercise video of Elle Macpherson in high school.
I'm not embarrassed about it.
Look at him just changing the subject.
Well, the reason I'm changing the subject is because you might notice that I have the cardboard standee of 3 men and a little lady behind me. That was featured in our sellout show, but people have still been asking to get their faces on it. And so this is a guy named Shane Guido. That's his real last name. He's, I believe, a teacher. He's turning 41 this week. And his friend Matt said he's a fan of the show, and he wanted him to be the little lady and the 3 men and a little lady. So.
Oh, look there he is. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like Shane dropped his ice cream on Tom Selleck's head. So he'll be behind me the whole episode.
Look at us just selling out left and right.
Yeah, desperate times, desperate measures. Yeah.
Yes. All right, what do we want to do next? Let's look at some flying windows. All right, this is the segment This Week in Flying Windows, where we examine a video that features flying windows. This one was on a promotional video for Silverleaf Resorts, and it's actually a pretty great video. But you hear Silverleaf Resorts, and you know there's going to be some flying windows. So here it is, and then I'm going to show some bonus footage from this video too.
Oh, great!
So,
What does it take to turn an ordinary week into a magical, memorable vacation experience you and your family will enjoy?
It's the window box there.
Start with a generous dose of vacation value, combining country club amenities with spacious, well-appointed suites.
I want to get one of those boxes.
Those are well-appointed.
Then sprinkle in some lively variety.
Oh, it's like a recipe.
Everything from high-impact excitement to the more soothing, laid-back flavors of fun.
That's Tracy Lords bikini.
Next, we'll add a dash of convenience by putting your entire vacation experience just a short distance from home, eliminating the high cost of air travel. And throw in a good measure of flexibility.
You're gonna like this one.
As we meet your expanded vacation horizons.
Oh, wow.
Mix it all up with a whole lot of fun, and you've just discovered the magic of Silverleaf. Congratulations on your decision to join the Silverleaf family. Pamper.
I like that they congratulated you. Congratulations. Okay, and then there's one good part from the video. This has nothing to do with flying windows. That was that week in flying windows. But here's
yourself in style and comfort, knowing that for years to come, you and your family will make vacation memories at Silverleaf Resorts. Anytime you wish to escape, we offer an assortment of choices for you and your family. Day use privileges at all our resorts.
Wouldn't they be freaking out?
Yeah.
It's like Beetlejuice, like sandworms and stuff.
Exactly.
And then there's one other good part where an old lady's playing Shuffleboard, and then she does a little dance.
Our resorts offer something to charm and enchant children of all ages.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I want to join. Was this Gold Leaf Resort?
All ages.
Yeah.
That's a meme right there. That's like a gift.
Yeah. Oh, I looped it.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah. You're damn right I looped that.
There's so many occasions you could put that in a text, so
I'll put that on our Giphy page.
Yes. Oh, do we have one?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Okay. Yeah.
We have like 3 things on it. It's on my been on my to-do list since March.
Yeah. So. We mentioned, I think, last week that we officially decided to do a Halloween show over Zoom. We've been doing these live Zoom shows to take the place of us not being able to tour in theaters. And so it's a live event. You got to be there and watch it at the time it is. And we've decided it's October 30th. That's the Friday before Halloween at 9 p.m. Eastern time. What do you think about Found Footage Festival's haunted webinar for a title?
Okay, that's good. That's gonna move some tickets.
Okay.
My question is, do you think it'll be our ticket out of this hellhole?
I'm hoping because we got some special guests. We've got a lot of spooky footage, a lot of terrifying footage. You're going to turn white as a ghost when you tune in and participate in the Found Footage Festival's haunted webinar, October 30th at 9 p.m.
Now, the Found Footage Festival's haunted hellhole, and then it's our ticket out of it.
Oh,
no, workshop.
It's your ticket out of it because they're getting a ticket for it.
I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it. We can
No,
workshop
this is good. Haunted. What did you call it? Haunted hellhole.
Hellhole.
This is your ticket out of it, even though it'd be your ticket into it.
We can meet afterward on Zoom.
Yeah,
and talk about
All
this.
right. Yeah, let's. Yeah.
But tickets are up now on foundfootagefest.com. Go to the tour page and book yourself a ticket, and we'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. I don't know. That's something I heard in a monster truck commercial.
Hey, so last week I talked about this video, This Is Curse. And somebody sent it. No return address. Nothing. This is speaking of Halloween stuff. Okay, so he wrote this letter. He said, I travel for work. I noticed the sheets were gross at the hotel I was staying at. I got new sheets from the car to put on the bed. When I moved the original gross sheets off the bed, the tape was under these sheets. And he wiped it down and he sent it to us. He didn't know what was on the tape. And I watched it the other day. And I got to say, it's menacing. I'm going to show you like just a few minutes from it. I put together a montage, but I watched it on Friday every single night. Since then, I've had nightmares that have gotten progressively worse. I'm not kidding. Like actual nightmares. Like the first night was just like kind of a stress dream, and then it got worse the night after that and the night after that. So I think I am cursed. I don't know if it'll go over Zoom. You know, I don't know if the curse can be sent over.
Wait, you're showing
like,
it now, or you're saving that for the Halloween show?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? I have some clips now.
Well, I mean, you know my philosophy. Put it behind the paywall. But yeah, why don't you try it? Try a little bit of it.
I'll play a little bit of it. Yeah, okay. You know, I only cut together a couple minutes. There's like it's like an hour's worth of stuff. So
okay, so maybe we could do a longer thing for the webinar.
Yeah. Okay, so here's This Is Curse. And I feel like we should make people sign disclaimers before they watch it, just so that we're not responsible for, you know what I mean? Like for like being cursed.
Yeah, maybe just put your just say signed underneath the.
Yeah.
Turn off the stream now, or just underneath in the.
Or we have those polls. You can have the polls. Like, do you agree to this? Yes. No.
Oh, in the webinar? Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, here we go. Here's This Is Curse. This is how it starts with an FBI warning.
Weird aspect ratio.
Yeah, it's like a square.
I don't know Morse code.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a baby rejuvenate.
See, these things are all working into your brain right now, and they're gonna be there tonight when you go to bed.
Some subliminals.
Listen to this. I like that sound.
It kind of looks like the "Where Did I Come From" animation.
How you guys doing?
Great. He really likes those raspberries.
The dog wants berries. Dogs don't want berries, do they?
Yeah, Marty eats them.
There's more. Look at
it. George has that costume.
Mine's mask is black.
Okay, then it cuts to these two guys who are also doughy white guys who do a show on about media
with
and
facial
stuff.
hair and
yes, with facial hair, and they received this package, and that video's in this video.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at. I mean, that's basically you and me.
Yeah, the set even looks like our old office.
That is
yeah.
freaking me out, man. Let me read the letter. Maybe it explains it.
He got a letter too.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did I see Luigi in the back of that?
A cursed Luigi.
No.
It looks a little Coven-esque the way it's shot.
Yeah, it does look like pronounced Coven.
Coven sounds like oven.
Sorry.
All right, I think we should stop it at Pigman.
No. I want you to see. I want you to see the way it ends. Actually, the way it
Okay.
ends is really good. We're all getting curses on us right now.
Flying windows.
Yes.
Wow. Circuitry, electronics.
Yeah, look at there's an outlet there. Maybe there's a level.
These demons certainly know their audience.
They do.
End is near.
Hmm.
Are you a little bit scared right now, actually?
Yeah, I mean, it's unsettling. It's a little unsettling.
Okay, go ahead.
That's all I was going to say.
Okay, so then it turns blue,
Yep.
and it goes blue for a long time, and I was like, I can't wait to see what's after the blue.
Bunion surgery?
Here's what was after the blue.
You gotta understand, between us, we haven't had a relationship that's lasted longer than a Mento.
Now I'm convinced this is a real curse.
This is a curse.
Yep.
They haven't had a relationship that's lasted longer than a Mento.
It's a line that holds up. It's as irrelevant today as it was in 1996.
So, and then it's friends for like the next 2.5 hours. So like the first half hour is the curse tape, and I just showed like my favorite parts, but it's long. So maybe we'll show more at the Halloween. Halloween
Cursed bunion surgery, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, come to the webinar and get cursed. It's Found Footage Festival's haunted webinar at foundfootagefest.com. George?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were going to say something.
Probably.
Okay. Let's get into Show Us Your Ravioli, shall we?
Yeah.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
Okay, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll start off with one that we've had this tape for a while on our shelf. Somebody sent this to us. Who was it? Jerry. Jerry sent this tape to us, and it's called "Sing Along with Sim," and
it's autographed too, right?
Yeah, it's autographed. You can see "Sing Along with Sim," and it's to Mary, and he signed it "Sim," quote, "the Indian," and then a quote from Isaiah. So I was confused about this because it's Christian, but also he calls himself an Indian, yeah, this is from upstate New York, and you can see the back here too has Sim. And I just decided to watch it because yesterday was Indigenous Peoples Day, and I thought, well, this will surely pervert what that holiday was supposed to be, and it does. So let me show you a little bit of Sing Along with Sim.
I got some friends who would like to hear us sing around the campfire.
Really?
Can they come down?
Sure, why not?
Come
Bring
on in,
them in.
kids.
Hi, kids. How you doing? I'm Sam the Indian. How you doing, guys? Wow, boy, I tell you, a lot of friends here.
One of the kids, I think the kid on the right has a cough, so you can hear him as he's coming in cough and then cough again. So
it's the exact thing that happened to the native peoples, that some white people came in with
It's
a cough
true.
and like destroyed everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect for Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yep.
Hi, kids. How you doing? I'm Sam the Indian. How you doing, guys? Wow, boy, I tell you, a lot of friends here. I got the joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I got a joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. That's why he wants all the little kids to go to heaven. You don't want any kids to go into the fire, do you? Huh?
No.
No. If the devil doesn't like it, he can sit on the tack. Sit on the tack. Sit on the tack. If the devil doesn't like it, he can sit on the tack. Sit on the tack. He'll stay. You know who made you guys? Huh? Who made you guys, buddy?
The Lord.
The Lord, right. And so many people are out there, you know, telling you different stuff. It's wrong. The Bible said he made everyone. You're so pretty, you guys. Even you, Brian. Boy, I tell you, keep smiling, you'll be all right. Jesus love, send me.
Brian never says a word during the whole thing. It wasn't like they had this rapport going. He just kind of singled him out there.
Is that Brian right there who's staring blankly?
Brian's next to him. That's the kid on the right. But yeah, he said everybody's beautiful, even you, Brian. He's just kind of trying to get a reaction out of him, but he's just kind of mean.
Telling you different stuff.
What?
It just looks like Brian is melted into the seat.
Yeah, I know. You can barely see him, but by the TP.
That's wrong. The Bible said he made everyone. You're so pretty, you guys. Even you, Brian. Boy, I tell you, keep smiling, you'll be all right. Jesus love, send me in, and all the children too. You know that? Jesus love, oh, the little
also
children,
great ending.
And send the Indian too. All right, you had a good time? Yeah. I'm going to say goodbye to all these lovely kids over here.
Oh, so it's just black, but he continues to say his next phrase.
That's on par with That's All That's It.
Yeah,
like
it
trying
is.
to say the goodbyes and then fade to black.
And then fade to black and then keep saying them. Yeah.
I'm relieved that he's an actual Native American, though. I was worried that it was going to be some he
is actually, but in this video, he says at one point, like, I used to believe that the land and the earth, worship those parts of the earth, but then I learned that someone died for me, and I'm like, oh man, like, you might have taken the wrong message here, and then brought a coughing child on your set. So
I want to do a 21 cough salute.
That's not bad. Apparently Sim is no longer with us, but he certainly had some kind of entertainment career back in 1993 anyway. So happy belated Indigenous Peoples Day, and on behalf of everyone, I'm sorry.
All right, so I got James sent a promotional video from 1991, and it's I'm not going to tell you what it's a promotional video for. I'm going to start playing the video, and then you're going to guess what it is. I'm going to stop at intervals, and then you're going to guess what they are promoting here.
Okay.
All right. And if you've seen this one before, it has a lot of hits on the internet for some reason. Don't ruin it.
Okay.
All right. Any guesses so far?
Timeshare.
Okay. Steve?
I go with Scientology.
Okay.
All across America, the song of freedom rings, the song that's growing stronger.
You guys want to stick with your guesses? You want to change them up?
I'm going to go with Halliburton now.
I'll say Midwest hemorrhoids. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll say East Coast hemorrhoids.
Okay.
Every day it tells us when we listen to the message that
Poor old sea captain with the
Why is he hanging out with a little girl?
Okay, it's about child abduction.
But look at that guy. Is he made up, or does he actually look like that, do you think?
I think it's a costume.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Too.
All right, I'm going to rewind a little bit just so that you guys
My mistress is the sea, young Jennifer. I mean, what conversation could they be having?
it tells us when we listen to the message that it sings. Let us lift our voices. We can make the choices. We will make the most of.
All right, the reveal's coming up here.
Allergy medication. That's
Okay.
I'm going back to Scientology.
Okay, back to Scientology. George?
I'm back to Scientology too.
Okay.
All the best that freedom brings. Sizzler is the one who brings us choices. Reaching out across the USA. Each and every day. Get a little freedom in your life.
All over America,
It seems like it's a little loud, doesn't
People
it?
want steak from heat lamps.
a revolution has been taking place.
Buffet
More and
wise.
more, both parents are working and raising families. Life seems to be moving faster than ever, and Americans have rediscovered are
Fry carrots
redefining
on
what's really
iceberg lettuce.
important in their lives. They want quality
They want
in their
Sundays.
personal lives, in their business
wanna
life,
make 'em
in the goods they purchase, and in the food they eat. They want good, basic home cooking, quality food, and they want choices, variety, all at a reasonable price. Americans want value.
Sizzler brings the choices that you
Woman in a leather skirt at Sizzler.
giving you the right to choose. We're
A bun or a roll.
What's-
Giving you the right to choose a bun or a roll.
Nobody smiles at a buffet line. Nobody
They're
smiles.
sad places.
No, you just look down, you just scoop your food, and
It's about quantity over quality. Yeah.
no smiling at the buffet line.
Holding to traditions, yet changing.
I could bite too.
What is he laughing at? What is he laughing? She just took a bite of her burger.
Ah, the big bite.
And also, where do sideburns go?
Yet changing.
They're also
with the
under a heat lamp.
Choices and
Somebody's stupid at
selections.
sideburns. Oh,
Choices of directions. Choices that can add a little freedom in your
Nobody smiles at Sizzler.
life. Sizzler is the choice of America.
Sizzler's the choice of America.
Free refills on Dr. Pepper.
So when was this made? Early 90s? Gulf War times?
What's that?
When was this made? Early 90s, did you say?
91.
Was it like, yeah, it was Gulf War, yeah.
Yeah.
Sizzler
Almost done.
get a little freedom
This part.
in your
Oh, you got busted.
They're making out in a Sizzler.
They're going to go at it under the buffet table.
And
Yeah, under the Italian bar.
They look back at the camera just like, hey, a little privacy here. We're at a Sizzler. Like, at the Sizzler.
Can you move it, pal?
Yeah, there it is. So it's a Sizzler promotional video.
Wow, and timely tie-in because Sizzler just announced they are closing all locations due to COVID today. So
Wait a second. I thought
Yeah.
that's what America wanted. Was,
Um,
reasonable
yeah.
comfort food at a reasonable price.
they're making out at home now, so no need.
Oh boy.
People don't value freedom anymore.
Nope.
Sad state of affairs. Hey, so last week, our buddy Tom at TC Media Now, a project that takes old 3/4 inch news broadcasts from local Minnesotan news from the late 70s and 80s, and he's digitizing them and posting some of them. Since the Minnesota State Fair was canceled this summer, he sent me a news broadcast done from the Minnesota State Fair. I showed part of it last week, where they're doing a talk show about satanic toys. And there's like 1,000 people in the audience for some reason, foregoing the midway at the fair and fried Oreos to watch this talk show about the dangers of Satanism. And I told you that they had a section in here about heavy metal music and the dangers that poses. And this was 1986. And they brought on a guy from a local metal band who's more sane than any of the three speakers they have about Satanism. So here's a little bit more from this Twin Cities talk show about Satanism recorded at the Minnesota State Fair.
Sometimes it's the children that are the biggest fans of the most bizarre forms of rock, to have promoted hour after hour things like our own hero from Minneapolis sings about in Prince when he wants to talk about Darling Nikki masturbating in a motel lobby with a magazine.
Bananarama.
That wasn't my edit. That's legit what they cut away to. And also he's a flub. I think he said my darling knicker.
Yeah.
Promoted hour after hour things like our own hero from Minneapolis sings about in Prince when he wants to talk about Darling Nikki masturbating in a motel lobby with a magazine.
Bananarama. And the song is called Venus, and I want you to watch this at home and see if you can pick up something in here that might be offensive to your children and might harm them.
Very harmful. Are kids watching this?
All right, Steve.
Is there any doubt in anyone's mind why 500,000 teenagers in America will try to attempt suicide this year? Here's
Not
this
a
woman
single
coming
bit.
out of a coffin. I haven't seen that lately, dancing in front of the flames, the fire.
This gentleman in the leather jacket is Mr. Bill Lindsay, and he is in a hard rock group called Impaler. And Mr. Lindsay, I'm sure you have a few things to say about what the Peters brothers feel about rock and roll.
Yeah, quite a few things, actually. Yeah, you know, you go to those record burnings, and I've seen a lot of pictures of them, you know, the kids with the craze, look in their eye, you know, throwing the records on,
Is that like that same
chanting
drug
and
craze
stuff,
look
you
they
know.
get at your concert?
Okay, now let's
kinda
let
like-
Mr. Lindsay have his say.
It's their own type of brainwashing, you know, and I want to point out to them that these kids, you know, they point out that kids do violent acts and things like that, listen to rock music. Here's a guy in this, he lived back in the early 1900s. His name was Albert Fish. And he castrated young boys and mutilated young girls, and he said God told him to do it. So maybe we should put a rating on the Bible, don't you think?
Scorpions came to town to St. Paul Civic Center and made thousands and millions of dollars.
That's not even the album that was released in America, man. That was over in Germany. And
no, this album was released.
It was on import. It wasn't released.
I'd like to just say thank you for all of you for being here because
hotel accommodations and dining.
That's how it ends. He takes a question from the. It's like I mean, my theme tonight is awkward endings. So
Yeah,
sing along
fade
with
out,
Sim, and then
fade out goodbyes.
Yeah.
America, man, that was over in Germany. And
no, this album was released.
It was on import. It wasn't released.
I'd like to just say thank you for all of you for being here because
Hotel accommodations and dining provided by the Radisson University Hotel, 615 Washington Avenue Southeast, on the University of Minnesota East Bank campus.
I was just wondering, why do all the hard rock and roll stars look like a bunch of African bush monkeys?
Because why do y'all...
Carol Burnett spoofs nighttime soaps this fall. Farrah plays a famous Nazi hunter this fall. So this week's People spotlights everything worth watching this fall. People celebrates people.
That's how it ends.
Jesus, there's so much to unpack right there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And real quick, we're doing a Halloween costume contest, and if anybody wants to go as the guy from Impaler,
What's his name?
complete with cold
Lindsley?
sore.
Bill Lindsley?
Bill Lindsay. Yeah, I think I think Impaler's still around, according to some people online. But
Oh, wow.
yeah. So
Oh,
there
man.
is so much going on there.
And
Audience
the people at the fair were just like, can we see like a guy juggling swords or something? Like,
yeah,
what do
they
we have to
want
watch
to
this
be
argument?
entertained, but yeah, it was an hour-long talk show about Satanism and the scourge of it, and
I bet the kids didn't even know this about the song "Little Nickery." Was it Nickery that he said? Little Nickery
yeah.
masturbating to a magazine. They probably never even noticed it in the song until
Yeah.
he said it.
And those two guys were brothers and would just go around talking about Satan, hold album covers that they thought were satanic. So yeah.
Let's get him on the show. George, can you
think we
track him
could.
down? The Peters brothers.
Yeah, I actually want to track down and fight the guy in the audience.
Yeah. Oh God, he got a laugh from that too.
Yeah.
Oh boy, don't give that guy the last word.
Okay, so last week I played part one of Dark Currents, which I have right here. This is my original copy of Dark Currents that I got at a job right out of college. A coworker, a friend of mine, Jeff, who helped us start up Found Footage Festival. He got it from a public access studio in Minnesota, and it's this homemade shot on VHS movie. It's Dark Currents. It was shot up in Maine, and last week I played part one. This week I'm going to play part two. And but I got an email from Elijah at Magnetic Magic Rentals, and he's like, I've been trying to get a copy of this movie, and I was like, I didn't know that anybody else knew about this movie other than like four people.
Hyper local, right? It aired on Maine Public Access TV, and it seemed super obscure.
Yeah. Well, look at Elijah sent me this, Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Dark Currents. Yeah.
Oh.
And he said that he got these copies. He's been cursed with it. He got these copies. They didn't work. And then he bought another one. It didn't arrive in the mail. Like, this is his own personal curse here is finding Dark Currents. So I'm sending him Dark Currents so that he can have it. He can dub it onto the tapes. But here's part two. The I don't know how many parts we're going to have, but maybe up to Halloween or the Halloween show. Maybe we'll play some. All right, here's part two of Dark Currents.
Hey, buddy, the doc wants you in the cellar. Just when my afternoon was getting boring.
He's dressed like to paint a house.
Okay, so just to keep you, this is Seth. That was Chemo. He's in a mental institution, and Chemo's very abusive.
Can you turn it up a little bit? This one's a little quiet for some reason.
Okay, this is young Prescott, and his scenes are really boring. He's like the detective. He's the investigator of this.
The Kyle MacLachlan.
Yeah, he's the Kyle MacLachlan of this. They also use all of Twin Peaks music. I'm just going to show you the beginning and the end. It's him visiting his dad's grave because he thinks his dad had a secret and he wants to find out. So he thinks out loud the whole time. But I'm just going to show you the beginning and end of the scene, mainly because I like his outfit.
The cemetery is closed, son.
Yeah, okay. Shorts with a jean jacket and high top.
Parked on a grave, it looked like.
Yeah, and then that guy walks away. I just love the shots, just like he's just walking away, and then we see him leaving the cemetery in his IROC Z.
Oh,
Kristen, what's wrong?
I can't, Mark. I just can't.
You can't what?
I just can't leave again. We're always running. I'm so tired.
Kristen, we have to.
I just want to talk about it. Can't we talk about it?
Okay.
I love
Really,
the picture
Mark?
marks.
Really?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Is that a Budweiser parody shirt?
Yeah, it says Maine. on the
Okay.
back. Yeah, it's Budweiser Maine.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Really, Mark? Really?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, now we're in the basement. Look at him. He's got Reebok pumps on. This is Seth, and Chemo tied him up. Chemo, no! Sorry, I stepped on that. It's such a good line. Chemo, no! Shut up.
Chemo, no! Shut up! Foggy said to keep you quiet while the state inspector's here. But as long as you're down here, you've got the brain cells in.
Is it a Myrtle Beach shirt?
And also, look at
the boom mic.
And the director on the left.
There's a mic?
Yeah, upper right. You can't tell from the audio, but
I'm just saying, it doesn't sound like there's a mic in this at all. It sounds all on board to me.
Yeah, there's a boom mic up on the top right and a director in the bottom left.
Oh, that person's not supposed to be there. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, let's see what this baby's got.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't look so good.
You all right, kid?
I'm out of here.
Oh, my nose.
Let's see what this baby's got.
And then he's free. He escaped the mental institution. And
Dramatic escape.
And that takes us out of part 2.
I'm out of here.
Those are some dark currents.
Those are some really dark currents.
Electrical currents, maybe? I don't know.
Yep. Well, we're not going to be able to monetize this episode. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it's a lot of copyrighted music.
Yep.
Great batch of raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
All right, and like we do every week, let's learn how to watch some cyber videos on the internet.
me show one that's kind of been making the rounds. I don't know. I don't even know how I found this one, but this is a internet video that catalogs an appearance that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles made on the Oprah show when they were promoting, I guess it was the Coming Out of Their Shells tour. This was a tour where they had people in costumes, and the Turtles were a rock band, and they had them appear in character on Oprah. Here we go.
Oprah, here we come! Oh, no! Man! Oprah! Oprah! No! Oprah!
I should point out that the actors who are playing the Turtles, they kind of have the attitude down, but they're not great improvisers, and they end up saying some really inappropriate things.
What's so special about Splinter?
It's like Splinter's our dad, you know? I mean, what's so special about your dad?
Is there one of the turtles you like more than the others? I mean, is there anything, romantic or anything?
Yeah, probably not the best idea to ask what's so special about your dad to a little kid who loves the Turtles.
I kind of like it, though.
Yeah.
Your dad.
Is there one of the turtles you like more than the others? I mean, is there anything, romantic or anything?
Whoa, careful.
Be
careful of that answer there.
April,
tell them about us.
No, I mean, I'm sure everyone the more you get to know the turtles, the more attractive they become. But
Good answer.
Hey,
You're just talking about me. Oprah, I've been trying to talk her into an interspecies relationships for months now.
Whoa, Rap, chill, man. And she won't do it, huh?
She can't hold her breath. No, she can't do it. The biggest problem is she can't hold her breath long enough, you know?
It's pizza time.
We've been waiting for. Totally on.
We'll be right back.
That's why we're here.
That was it. The biggest problem is that she can't hold her breath long enough. What is the attempt at the joke there? Is it that
they're underwater?
Yeah, that he wants to bring her underwater.
But they don't live underwater. They're
well, turtles do.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, I didn't get the joke. It's just everything landed wrong for me. I don't know why, but
it seems like a weird episode. That went on for an hour.
Yeah,
that was an hour long.
Yeah,
I understood when it was the Mortal Kombat and it was that morning news show, but for Oprah to do with not the real legitimate turtles.
Because the news is a 10-minute segment. Not even. It's a 5-minute segment. This
exactly.
Is a full hour of. Wow.
I don't know how long they were on for, but this was a shortened version of the episode. But yeah, they showed clips they did a musical number, and it was all awkward. So, George, what do you have this week?
Well, so I've been curating commercials for Saturday morning cartoons that I've been finding on YouTube and they're all from the Saturdays. These were all seen by kids, and I've put them into categories. But I've found some that just are inappropriate for Saturday morning cartoons, which is a lighthearted, pick me up for the start of the day. So here are some PSAs that actually ran that I think get increasingly disturbing.
Getting into drugs and being high is a stupid thing to do. Being original and take a stand. You're free to say no. Don't let a friend push you in. Taking drugs, you got a right to say no.
I remember that one.
This is the brain of a 14-year-old. So is this after smoking marijuana. If you use pot, you're not using your brain.
Kermit, why did people pollute our rivers and streams and wastewater? I don't know. Clean water is so important. I guess people just don't think enough about it. For some free tips on how you can use water wisely, write to Kermit, National Wildlife Federation, Washington, D.C. 20036. Yeah.
When I was your age, Punkin, there were trees everywhere. But people got careless. And every year they started forest fires, and all the trees burned down. Then the birds died. Because without trees, there's no air, so everything dies.
Grandpa, I wish I could bring back the trees for you.
Wow.
That's good.
They all burned down.
Yeah, so I thought that was good as we get closer to Halloween. That last one.
Yeah, it becomes a Cormac McCarthy novel at the end. That was great.
Oh man, did you hear the soundtrack too? It was menacing. I loved
Good
it.
stuff.
We should absolutely play those on Saturday morning cartoons.
No.
I think it's time the kids learned.
I think we should watch the Alf and the Muppet Babies special that's about saying no to drugs. Maybe we can show some more anti-drug PSAs.
Right, there were worse
Cartoon All Stars to the Rescue. Sorry.
Oh, that would be
Say
great.
The title. Yeah. What were you saying, George?
Oh, there are like I didn't include all the child abduction ones, which are actually. I mean, I don't think they're fun for any show. Maybe fun's the wrong word. They're not even interesting. They're horrifying.
Let's have that be next week's all child abduction PSAs.
Tune in next week, everybody. By the way, join us at patreon.com/Found Footage Festival to chip in, help keep the show going.
But I do remember getting scared by those when I was a kid. Like they really like scared the shit out of you. And it's like, I don't know. What do you like? What am I? Should I carry a gun? Like I don't. I didn't know what they wanted me to do.
They wanted you to carry a gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I did.
They should have one of those anti-forest fires one though, but about gender reveals. They should have a new PSA where Smokey the Bear is telling you not to do gender reveals with fireworks next to a forest. Steve, what do you have?
So last week we featured one video and there was just this really awkward handshake, and one of the Melindas got on the Melindaverse, Rob Smith, and he said that the fake handshake in the show reminded him of this compilation of awkward high fives that he actually edited together in a Kroger a Kroger video, training video.
Oh.
And so he posted it there, and I'm going to share that one.
Wow, Philip, it's like a no-brainer. Hey, give me 5. That sounds great.
Thanks
Give
for
me
coming
5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Lisa, will you give me a high five?
I got.
Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5.
It's like a Clockwork Orange.
Oh.
He had some fun with that at the end.
Oh, nice.
Goddamn sound.
Wait, what's he say at the end there?
Goddamn
sound.
Wait, what's he say at the end there?
Goddamn sound. Yeah, edited it together, one of the Melindas.
Goddamn sound.
Goddamn sound.
I like how aggressive his high fives are. Just like shoves the other person's hands back. Yeah.
He had
Like
one
a
sort
high
of
five is
soft
supposed to-
one. Yeah.
Yeah. You're supposed to
It's also like it was nice to look because we were talking last week about how many times they have to do it, and just to get to see the whole run there of the awkward high fives,
That
each
was
take
incredible.
from different angles.
I want the raw footage of that.
He sent the whole video too, so I'll
Oh.
forward it along to you. He sent that as well. So
Please.
thanks, Rob Smith, for that.
All right, let's look at some IMGs. So IMGs are accidental uploads. We have IMG miners who are out there finding IMGs on YouTube. And this week, for the first time ever, we finally have a graphic. Adam and Bob from Hull. Bob from Hull made a song, and Adam put together the video. And so it's true Melinda made intro to This Week in IMGs.
Digging up the tubside, people love to see us. IMG miners.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
All right.
Yes.
First IMG. Yes. Excellent work, Adam and Bob. All right. We got 4 IMGs, real quick ones. First one, 10. This one has 60 views. It's from Ian. It's what he wrote was meat slapping. Like he's not sure. It's meat slapping.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That was meat slapping.
It was too hard. It felt like the meat was too hard. It was overcooked.
Here's IMG 1025. This is 107 views from Christopher. He titled it "Drink a Thermos of Purpose." Drink a thermos of purpose.
Purpose. You've got so much to do. Purpose. Much more of being you. Purpose. You've got a surplus. So drink a thermos of purpose today. Purpose. It's who you are each day. Purpose. Repairs your deep.
What do you think they are? Do you think they're like teachers or something that put together a funny video?
Probably.
Like for the
yeah.
students.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
107 views. Yeah.
DNA purpose. You've got a surplus, so drink a thermos of purpose today. Purpose gives you a song to sing. Purpose gives you more mattering. Purpose. You've got a surplus, so drink a thermos of purpose today. Purpose.
Oh boy.
Wow,
107 seems high.
Pure sex drive. Purpose. You've got a surplus, so drink a thermos of purpose today.
There you go. That's
Ooh.
that IMG.
The attempt at harmony at the end was rough.
Here's IMG 1946, 11 views. Amber sent this one, and she titled it Pubes? Mm-hmm. Pubes? Mm-hmm. And by the way, just keep in mind, like, I feel like we could get in trouble from YouTube on this one, but this is a YouTube video. This is already there. It's already up on YouTube. So, all right.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
Pubes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that was Pubes?
We'd have to
Mhm.
put some blurring on that one, but okay.
Poor Amber. She sent that one. The last one, 1742, 23 views. Andrew sent this one. Lady on video wants a response to email. And I think this is the best one of the week. I ended it on a very strong one here.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm hanging out with my dogs. If you could respond to this email, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
And that's
Wow.
There we go. That's
So if you could respond to this email, but it's a video, it's not an email.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow.
It had
Well,
23 views.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Each week, we try to honor viewer requests in a segment called That It Done.
That's it. That it done. Right there.
And holy shit, we got a lot. Like, I think October must be a big time for anniversaries and birthdays. So we got to tear through these. We
Okay.
got so much. We have okay. So Gavin and Conrad, they're celebrating their 18th anniversary. Gavin emailed. He said that Conrad, he wants to surprise Conrad on the show, and Conrad likes vintage cars and hunks also. So I looked at we don't have any vintage car videos, but we do have a car repair video that features hunks changing a tire.
Perfect.
So I think that it had done that one.
Carefully fit the spare tire in place.
Supposed to be
Once
dirty?
it's in place, put the lug nuts.
Yeah, I should have said this before. Set this up by saying like her euphemisms don't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's a car repair video hosted by hunks for some reason.
Yeah. There's no explanation.
Once it's in place, put the lug nuts back on hand tight.
Get it?
No.
Lower the car back to the ground and use your lug wrench to get your nuts good and tight.
What? But that.
Get your nuts good and tight.
Well, if Conrad doesn't appreciate that, I don't know what's going to satisfy him.
Yeah, happy 18-year anniversary to Gavin and Conrad.
Yes.
So that had done there.
We had that had done, Gavin and Conrad. We also had Matt has a birthday today, and a viewer named Lord Sphinctar requested they play a clip from a sort of an infamous spring break home movie we've played before.
Yeah, this comes from, I think we call it Spring Break 86 or something.
Yeah.
And there's we call this guy Scumbag Man. He's the worst person on earth. He might be the actual devil. This is another great request here. Here's some great scenes with Scumbag Man.
Damn, no, you can't record. Whoa! Hey, what are you gonna show? What you want to get over here? She's gonna talk. She's gonna talk.
I'll talk. What do you want me to say?
Where are you from? What's your name? What's going on?
Originally New York, Rochester, New York, but I'm now living down here.
And how horny are you?
Bad.
How horny are you?
Pretty much.
All right. Tonight, how horny are you going to be?
Very.
Ooh.
PBS thing. Fort Lauderdale's where it's at.
You guys aren't going to be that. You're not going to be that horny tonight. He'll take care of you. Over here. Let's get these girls.
Is he not the scummiest guy?
Yeah.
How horny are you going to be tonight? Pretty much. All right, this one's way worse.
Oh, shit. How horny do you like to be at night?
No comment.
Huh? No comment. Whoa, you got Jesus earrings on and you don't get horny?
No.
No, you got to. Everybody gets horny.
Ow!
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Yeah, horny.
Everybody's got to get horny.
Everybody does get horny.
He
By the
doesn't
way-
even lose his train of thought after
Yeah, burning her.
But
accidentally.
You know what I noticed is that he's doing the T-shirt thing.
Oh,
where
the
you're
tug?
pulling it up. Yeah, the TC. Yeah, the tug.
Like
watch
Dennis
this, watch this.
Haskins.
Like when he accidentally burners her, he's doing a. Yeah, he's doing
Yes, that's why he accidentally. You know who I noticed did that on an episode of VCR Party? Kyle Mooney. He did a lot of T-shirt tugging, and
Oh, really?
I rewatched it recently. Yeah.
I wonder if I do it. I might do it. You might
Yeah.
see me do it. Actually, I don't know.
Now that we're conscious of it, maybe we'll just see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Who was that for? That was Matt. Happy birthday, Matt. That had done. And it's my dad's birthday this weekend. He's turning 70 years old. I haven't seen my parents since December, so he asked that.
Nick, can I ask you a question
Yeah.
about your dad turning 70? So my
Yeah.
dad's going to turn 69 in November.
Mhm.
Did you make any jokes about turning 69, or did you just pretend like 69? Did you say anything about 69?
I think you know the answer to that. Of course not. I wouldn't mention that.
Okay,
And,
I'm just wondering if I should for my dad, because like I don't know, we don't really have kind of.
Yeah, who
locker
are
room
you? The how
rapport.
horny do you like to be at night guy? I mean, why would you ever mention that to your dad?
I know, but it just seems like the elephant in the room, doesn't it? Like
to you, maybe. I don't know. But you did ask me that last year when my dad turned 69 off camera. So you're bringing it up again. But no,
I forgot the answer.
He, for some reason, my dad asked for not a found video, but a bit that we did on an old DVD where we showed a video of sexual harassment. It was like called what was it called? The worst of harassment or something?
Yeah.
Best of harassment.
Best of harassment. Yeah.
And it was all the sexual
aged
harassment.
well.
Yeah, it was all the sexual harassment videos you had to watch in a workplace so that they could have you sign off on it, that you'd seen what their policy was. And there's a lot of reenactments about what not to do. We cut all those together. And then we also played a video of just hunks, Fabio videos and stuff like that, the fabulous ones. And then we talked about our own harassment we've experienced as real life hunks. And so we made our own video called Hunk Harassment. And I haven't seen this since, I don't know, probably 10 years ago. So who knows if it's funny.
Yeah,
But-
I cut it down a little bit. The whole
Okay.
version's in volume 3. But here's Hunk Harassment, starring Joe and Nick for Nick's dad's 69th birthday.
70th.
70th.
Hey, look, there he is.
Watch this. Hey, Kevin, I think I hear a damsel in distress.
Yeah, I bet she's got a bodice that's just begging to be ripped off.
I wish somebody would come to her rescue.
All done with the Harrison project, Mr. Swenson. Do you need me for anything else?
Of course I need you. But we can talk about it later.
All fun and games? Hardly. Hunks are sensitive creatures, and if pushed too far, they will react accordingly.
Hey, Beefcake, shouldn't you be posing for a romance novel?
Yeah, why don't you go right off on your stallion?
I'm sick of your harassment. Yeah, that was a bit that doesn't make any sense out of context, probably. But.
Context, so there you have it. And but that was a fun day of you riding on that horse, not knowing how to ride a horse, and then arguing with the guy from Craigslist about how much we had to pay him for the day.
Yeah, we thought he was going to do it for free, and he thought no, there was some money involved, and yeah, the horse just kind of took off on me, and I didn't know how to stop it. So yeah,
there's footage of that too. I should dig that footage up
somewhere. So that it done. Thanks for the viewer request. If you have one, send it to info@foundfootagefest.com.
We got one more. We got Jamie. Her husband Chris has a birthday this week, and she said that his favorite thing that he laughed at the hardest was when Reese sang "Totally Tulip," which is. Which surprised me. I mean, like, I loved it too, but like of everything we've shown, that's his favorite thing. So
it's our viewer from Australia singing the song "Totally Tulip." Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just first play "Totally Tulip," just so that people who haven't seen "Totally Tulip" knows what we're talking about. This is the song.
Feeling tulip, totally tulip, feeling tulip, totally tulip, doing my thing, it's plain to see. Tulip paint, let me be me.
So it's like for puffy paint. Like they started it off with a weird catchy song, and then Reese is our guy from Australia, and he's a singer. I don't know if he's a singer, but he sings.
I don't think so.
And he, I remember putting out a request. Reese, can you sing "Totally Tulip"? And this is what Jamie's requesting on behalf of Chris. Reese's rendition.
Feeling tulip, totally tulip, feeling tulip, totally tulip, doing my thing, it's plain to see. Tulip paint lets me be me.
So now you might think that it had done at that point. Well, I told Reese about this, and Reese said, "Let me make a custom one for Chris and Jamie." So he sent this the other day.
What a guy.
Feeling Chris, totally Chris, feeling Chris, totally Chris, doing my thing, it's plain to see. Jamie lets me be me, fast and fun, that's my style.
So he's saying a whole version. We'll send Jamie and Chris the full version of Reese's totally Chris song.
Wow.
I love it.
That's great. Now that it had done?
That it had done.
That's it. That it had done. Right there.
All right, we should probably wrap up here. What's left? Anything to get to?
I want to do my bless me thank yous. Can we do that? Do we have time for it, or do we want to skip it for next week?
I mean, if you promise the people, I think they're demanding it.
Okay,
I would love to skip it, but
well, this is the finale. This is the finale of the 21 Sneeze Salute. First, Whitney helped me get to 21 by sending this video of a man sneezing into a trombone. So I'm just going to show this sneeze video first. Man sneezing into a trombone. You hear it?
Yeah. And you see him on the right.
Do you see him on the right?
Yeah, look above the white-haired lady on the right. Watch what happens. Then he kind of bends down.
So thank you, Whitney, for helping me get to 21. We have 21 sneezes now.
Okay.
We included in this, we got Melinda's, we have cats, we have dogs, we have gophers, we have news anchors, we have random people from the internet, and I'm in here twice with 2 on-air sneezes. I didn't include any Nick sneezes because, Nick, your sneezes sound like coughs.
Right.
And it would be confusing.
Yeah.
So here they are, 21 sneeze salute. Yeah, please salute everybody.
Stand by.
Oh, shit.
Bless me. Thank you.
We did it.
Wow.
We got to 21. But here's the thing. I'm not satisfied because just like animal sneezes and human sneezes, I think should be separated. I think I should do a 21 sneeze salute just for humans and 21 sneeze salute just for animals. And I think that should be the new project. And I also don't want to let this segment die.
Let's say 2021. Pick it back up then. I think.
When in 2021?
Around this time, maybe.
Okay, a year from
21 sneezes in 2021.
21 sneezes in 2021.
Yeah.
God.
And hopefully
brains
you'll
the
forget
operation.
about it by the time it comes out.
There's a
All
good
right.
chance of that.
Next week, Judah Friedlander is on the show, right?
Yeah, we got Judah. Yeah, he's
And-
a big VHS collector, and we shot a pilot with him a couple years ago.
Oh, we
so.
should show some clips from that pilot if we're allowed to.
Yeah.
I wonder, I just thought of that.
And coming up on the EP mode this week, we're going to be watching All Dark Currents. It's like 50 minutes long. We're going to watch the first half on Thursday, and then the second half next week. So it's so good. The clips I've been putting together, they're montages.
Yeah.
Like, you got to see it in its entirety.
I'm looking forward to it. I've never seen it that way. So yeah, you can join us at patreon.com/Found Footage Festival. We're doing 4 shows a week now, so we hope you'll continue to support it so we can keep doing that. And I want to go out with Joe Blevins on Twitter. We've shown some Champer Damper from the video How to Give Your Cat a Massage, and he made sort of a Halloween themed remix of Champer Damper, and we'll go out on this. But for now, we'll be right back right after that.
That's it. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better. Better luck next time, Chucky.
Everybody's a puppet when they're dead.
You got your ears on?
Who's the best cat in the United States? It's you, Champer Damper. It's you. You're my cat and you're so good. You're the best cat in the neighborhood. You're my buddy, you're my friend. We'll be together till the very end. Champion and me.
When we return, Dr. Sellner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
Mine not there for yuck anymore.
That's all I'm doing.
We'll be right back right after that.
And Kurt Polster, the real great guy.